Hi guys, it's been a month since my last vlog, so I hope you had a lovely month, or this week, however you want. I just wanted to show you my cute sweater. It's with Stitch. Anyway, I was gonna ask you because I stopped doing intros in some of my videos, and it's easier for me as well to just like throw in a recap of clips and preview of what I'm doing in the vlog. But another reason why I stopped doing intros, I started doing voiceovers in the previous vlog, and I think it kind of makes more sense where I'm kind of talking through the process as I'm doing something, because it's easier for me to explain what I'm doing on a screen when I'm editing the video rather than talking while I'm doing it. Because to be honest, most of the times I am so focused on the task and on the project itself, so it's really hard for me to like talk about what I'm doing instead of using voiceovers later on. So that's another reason why I stopped doing these long intros. And last but not least, I think it might be just too long to like listen about what I'm gonna be doing in the vlog. I'd rather just skip straight to the point and just straight to what I'm doing instead of talking about it. So what do you guys think? What do you prefer? I at the minute just prefer it this way. It's just much easier for me to sit down and actually work on something I need to work on rather than just talk about it, if that makes sense. And I still enjoy talking to the camera, however, I much rather prefer just like pick up a camera in the middle of the project and say something about it instead of just sitting and doing intros just purposefully for the video itself. It just doesn't make much sense to me. So yeah, you let me know. Anyway, that's enough of me blubbing in this video. I don't think you're gonna see much intros in the next months. So sit down, relax and enjoy this calm yet chaotic vlog. So I've actually sat down after a long time and made this illustration of this cute ducky. It's called Feathers the Duck. And it's a new sticker sheet that I'm gonna be releasing for springtime, so probably around January, to be ready for a spring season. Just so I have it a little bit ahead in my shop. Usually I release things pretty late, but this one is already designed. It's gonna be my usual small format as my other sticker sheets. That's my standard now for all my future sticker sheets. But look how adorable this is. So I've got like flowers here, and then I've got different kind of ducks. This one with the flower hat, then just the butt one. And this one is, you know, the meme where it goes, I am so hot. And yeah, so this other one's one with knife, that's really angry, and one sleeping. Yeah, so that's my new sticker sheet. I'm just gonna edit it and get it ready for the print. Right now I'm just editing everything in Adobe Illustrator. This is the go-to program I use for my sticker sheets, just because I can use vectorized text and graphics in there, and it's ready for print rather than rasterized images. If the image allows me, sometimes I vectorize the illustration, but in this case I didn't like it vectorized, so I still use PNG. And here's the final file. The red outlines are the cutting marks. It's just for the print company. That's actually not gonna be visible there, but just so they know where to cut it. And I've left an extra bleed on the sides. This is my next project that I was doing in the meantime. I was 3D printing this cloud with whale and clouds on top of the whale. It's a headphone stand that I found on Thingiverse. I'm gonna link it down below as usual. And I just thought I would decorate my desk a little bit more and make it more galaxy and whimsical. So I went for this whale cloudy file. The process with all of my filament 3D prints is all the same, so I just fill it up with smooth acrylic putty and then I just sand it down. Then I paint it white, and I usually like to use a sponge, just because sponge kinda creates a nice smooth texture than brush strokes. I'm still applying the white paint with brush, but then I'm smoothing it out with the sponge. Here I'm adding LED lights. I've already made the LED connection off camera, but I've showed you in my previous video how I do it. And I'm adding some details on the bottom of the cloud. I didn't want my cloud to be just white, so I did like a blue gradient on the bottom. And here is how it's looking so far. I've added this transparent rod that I got from Amazon, and the light kind of goes through it. Sophie is keeping an eye on my print. That's nearly finished. You know, it must be very tiring for her. Yes. So the wheel is finished printing, and it's got the supports because it was printing this way. So all I need to do is just pop them and remove them. Just ran out of storage, so I removed the platforms off camera, but this is how it's looking so far. There's a couple of spots that need sanding, but I'm just gonna print the rest of it, attach it and see where I need to sand it, and then I'm gonna paint it. And I think I'm gonna do it like a galaxy theme, so I might do it like purple and blue and just add some like details and stars. I ran out of white filament. I mean, there's a little bit left, but it's really for either a tiny project or I can just connect it to a new filament, but at the minute I'm just gonna put it on the side. And I got 2 new spools, so I got white and I got this beautiful blue, so I need to find some project for this one. But I'm gonna replace the white one right now and I'm gonna print the clouds. So what I always do, I just heat up the extruder just so it's easier to take out the filament, and then I replace it with the new one. Here I'm sanding down the whale. This print was pretty rough, so I had a lot of sanding to do and a lot of putty to smooth it out. But eventually it will come together really nice and smooth. I'm applying darkest shade of purple and then adding gradually lighter and lighter shade, just so the whale isn't one flat color and it's in gradient. Here I'm starting to add some details. I went for the theme that I used on my enamel pin. So if you've seen my enamel pin from Cosmos series, this is exactly what I'm painting on the whale. So I finished the whale completely and the clouds, and now it's time to just assemble everything together. And now I'm just assembling everything together and the whale's gonna be finished. And here it is all finished. I glued it together on the top and I'm just gonna leave it dry before I put my headphones on, because I'm a little bit scared if I put my headphones on now they would fall. I've made the bottom a little bit blue, then you've got the light coming all the way to the top. You can turn it on and turn it off. And here is the whale with the clouds. And here's where it goes. It just goes in the corner and you cannot really see the cable or anything when it falls down. And here's the stand all dried, and I've got the headphones on already and it looks so cute. I absolutely love it. Next thing on my to-do list is to cut a bunch of these tissue papers. I normally keep some of them for the banners in the original size, but the rest I usually cut in small pieces like this because they fit my smaller boxes for keyrings and pins perfectly. So I'm gonna cut a bunch of these because I'm running low on these. I didn't actually put any heat or anything, I just leave it there for, let's say, 2-3 days and it's just gonna flatten itself. So this is the first year I'm joining Eharts Christmas Market, and it's gonna be online, and there's a lot of different artists with different sales and different creations. I still need to reshoot the picture because, as you can see, not everything could fit in there, so I kinda need to make sure I spread out my products in this and this corner. But yeah, so there's like a lot of artists with different offers. It's organized by Emily Harvey Arts, and yeah, I just thought I would try it. So it's this weekend, so it's gonna be after this vlog releases. So I might give you an update if I manage on how it went. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Bruh. It's just a simple way of doing a market without necessarily having to go somewhere and set up your table booth, so why not give it a try? And I can see there's a lot of lovely artists, but yeah, so this is gonna be my very first one, and I'm super excited. Which means I've got some stuff to prepare. I've got these Palcat stickers that I unboxed with you, and I need to take pictures of them, and these will be releasing on Friday together with the event going live, so at 6 p.m. These are gonna be for sale as well, together with all the other offers. My partner helped me a little bit with some of the keyrings, which I'm really grateful for. So all I have to do is put resin in, drill the holes, and attach all of these, which he already was kind enough to prepare for me. So that was really a lot of help that I really needed, because I'm a little bit behind with everything. And I'll also be prepacking all of these freebies that I got for my Hearthstones. Whenever someone orders something World of Warcraft themed, they will receive one of these stickers for free. So I have to prepack these just so they are ready to go. I'm not going into too much detail with these keyrings because I've already made an entire video just doing these keyrings. So after 3D printing them and painting them, here I'm just adding some UV resin and curing it under UV light. Well, that didn't go as expected, and I broke the end, so I will need to order a new one. I will order a couple more just to have some reserve, because this one was my second reserve, and I'll be hoping that these will be enough for now. I'm a little bit scared I might run out, but hopefully they will be enough till the attachment comes. But yeah, so that happened. So great. And this is the last step of making the keyrings. I'm just attaching the little hoops on the top and attaching it to the keychain with the stars. My boyfriend was kind enough to help me with this part already, so all of my keychains were ready just to attach. Now it's time to make photography for my Eharts Market. So I'm simply just arranging the products the way I want them, and I keep in mind that there's gonna be logo on the right bottom and there's gonna be 10% off on the left top. So that's the updated photo. I think it's much better. Everything's kinda spread around the whole picture and nothing gets covered. The only thing that gets a little bit covered is the scat. However, I've got it here in different colors, so it doesn't really matter as much. So I've just finished my 1 hour of stream, but what I realized very quickly is I didn't set it to save into a history, so there is nothing in my history of streaming. And I've packed all 13 orders on the stream, and yeah, I didn't record it, so unfortunately I haven't got recording of me packing all of these orders. But it doesn't matter now, I'm gonna try to set it up for the next time, just so it's made properly. But I would like to thank you for all the orders from Eharts Market and all the other orders as well. I really appreciate it. It's, oh my goodness, it's 13 orders in literally 2 days. So I have no words. Thank you so much. And all I have to do now is just to put postage labels, but obviously I'm not doing that on camera, so you cannot see the address. But yeah, so here is my 13 orders made and packed. Unfortunately, you won't see it, but the people that popped by on my live stream, they all saw it. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm really sorry. Ta-da! So I'm just back to share my experience with the Eharts Market, and oh my goodness, I really didn't expect that much out of it. I was trying this market for the very first time, thinking it might bring a follower or two, it might bring a sale or two, and maybe I could get a little bit more visibility, and I really didn't expect much out of it. But oh my goodness, it pushed me to do a live stream for 1 hour. The community of artists is absolutely lovely, supportive and kind, and I've been struggling mentally lately, but this honestly made me so motivated, and it just gave me such a positive mood and vibe. Not to mention that I've been stuck on around 759 followers on Instagram for like good 5 months, and we are nearly on 800, so oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. So I'm so happy. I'm thankful for everyone who supported me, who shared anything, who bought from me. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and you don't actually realize how much this market helped me mentally and just like motivation wise. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I hope you see this. So yeah, if you ever want to try the Eharts Market, I highly recommend. All you need to be is a Patreon of Emily Harvey, and there's all the information that you need. I think it's twice a year. I honestly wish it was more often. I had absolutely positive experience. So check Emily's Harvey Instagram or Patreon for more information. And this is where I'm gonna wrap up this video. So subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, and we will see you in the next one. Love you, bye!